Hi guys, it's Jeff. Of course, thought I'd give you a bit of an update on our Benelli Leoncino 500 that I've nicknamed Simba. You might have been reading about it a little bit on the site on BikeReview.com.au. It's been my daily ride for about 4 or 5 months now, and Chris uses it a lot too. A few of us have been using it, but I've been living with it and riding it, you know, almost every day, every other day. I've spent a hell of a lot of time on the bike, not huge kilometres, but a lot of short trips and a lot of time, and really got to know it, and I'm really impressed with it. I love it. I love this little motorcycle. Even though it's a lamb's bike, I've really fallen for it, which is quite strange because I didn't really gel at all with the TRK, which is almost the same bike, so it's kind of funny, but this thing's fantastic. I've done a heap of trips on the road, but that's been lots of little short trips, and I've done the first service on it. I've been up on our proving ground doing laps on it, had an absolute blast on it, and commuting, riding it to the airport, riding it to the meetings in Sydney from my place up on the Central Coast, and all that type of stuff. Bit of pillioning on it. It's got these big grab rails. You can carry lots of things on it. It's just a really good, comfortable, practical bike. That's one thing I love about it, is I love the seating position. It's so neutral. You can just sit up like this. It's good for my bung knee. Plenty of room on the back to strap stuff onto if you don't want to wear your backpack. You know, just a basic, easy to read dash. No real vibrations to speak of. A little bit on the freeway when you're sitting on about 120, that's around $6,000, and you get a very slight buzz through the bars and pegs, but nothing like the TRK was that I rode. And by the way, Chris has since been to Italy and ridden the TRK X, and they seem to have addressed those issues, the guys at Benelli. So it's a basic parallel twin 500, plenty of torque on tap. It's got a revvy nature as well, so it's a little bit of fun in the twisties. Handles superbly, even though it's quite a heavy motorcycle. The brakes are fabulous, lots of feel, lots of power from both ends. It's got really good ABS, switchable ABS, basic switch gear. The only thing I would say that we're going to work on improving is the clutch action, because the clutch is quite grabby. So I've got to pull the clutch apart and have a look at it and see where I can improve that. It might be a lubrication issue or the clutch basket or something like that. It desperately needs an exhaust system. Oh, sounds good. The exhaust system scrapes all along here, the header right through to the tailpiece. It touches the ground before the foot pegs do, and it starts to lift the wheel off the ground. It's a little bit scary. And on the left side, the gear lever touches down. It hasn't got a lot of ground clearance, this bike. We've currently got the Pirelli Angel GT tyres on it. They're not really wearing at all, but I will replace those with a sportier tyre and see how the bike goes from there. I've softened up the rear suspension from standard settings just on preload, just to take that kick out, because it is quite a firm bike and it's a bit sharp over the bumps. The gear levers come loose on it. A couple of times I've tightened it up now, so I've got to Loctite that. And the gearbox is a little bit sloppy. It is a little bit of sometimes the gear lever doesn't return. When you're on the gas, you have to roll off and get it back down, and it's just a bit clunky overall. So I'll definitely say the weak point is the gearbox, or the action of the gearbox. That needs addressing maybe in the next model. But overall, it's been an awesome bike, great value for money, gets a lot of looks. Everyone that's ridden it's impressed by it. It's nice and clean at the moment. Chris gave a good wash, but I've been riding it in all sorts of weather, and it's fantastic in all of them. And one thing I can say about this bike is that at the end of the day, I ride it to most of my tests, and at the end of the day when I get it back on it to ride home, I always smile. I always enjoy riding home on the bike, and I always enjoy riding to work meetings or to tests on it as well. So that's a good thing. Even the other day when I rode the BMW HP4 race at the track all day, I jumped back on this and cruised home, and I was just stoked. So that's what motorcycling's all about. It's got a lot of character, it's engaging, it's good fun, great value. It's got its, you know, small problems here and there, but we're going to sort through them and see how we go. So we'll update you again soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and visit BikeReview.com.au. Have an awesome day. See ya.